He just recorded my annoying singing.
What's your
Oh,
name?
you want me to face this way?
You don't even gotta look at the camera. It don't matter.
Okay.
What's
What's
your
the
name?
question?
Man,
Oh,
you're already getting questions.
my name is Lindo, the one who speaks the truth.
What color are you feeling like today?
Blue.
Why blue?
It's calm and relaxing, and that's what I'm trying to have today because there's so much chaos going on.
What are you passionate about?
A lot of stuff. Like poetry,
Okay.
content creation, inspiring people, just planting seeds in people, just like leaving my mark on the earth any way that I can. Speaking my truth in any way I can. My creativity, the gifts that I have, the talents that I have, that's pretty much what I'm passionate about. Just making an impact. Yo.
You said poetry.
Huh?
You said poetry.
Yeah.
How'd you get into poetry?
Well, I could give you the short version, but the long version is really when I was a kid, I used to write a lot. I wrote stories. Is that a bug? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Ew, that's nasty. Okay, wait, is it still on me?
No.
Okay, that was nasty. I hated that. When I was a kid, probably like 4 years old, 5 years old, I was writing in cursive, but I was just writing, and I used to write stories. I used to songwrite, play the piano, all that good stuff. And then I would say in high school in language arts, when we had poetry projects, I would just go ham on those because I like to write. I like to write stories. I like to story tell. But then I started journaling more, probably 2020, my senior year of high school. And then journaling kind of got me into writing poetry more because there was like this poetry workshop on campus. So I was like, okay, let me do it. So then I wrote like 2 poems just for fun. And then an artist told me that I should perform at Apache in Atlanta. I was like, you're crazy. You think I'm gonna speak in front of people? I'm not gonna speak in front of people. I dance in front of 1,000 people. I'm not gonna speak in front of people because I had a big fear of speaking and speaking up for myself and standing up for myself. But I did it anyway, and from there it never stopped. I did it in 2022, so I started writing and I started performing all in 2022 more, and then it just took a different turn. It took a bigger turn than I thought it would. Yeah.
Is your poetry meant to be spoken or just read?
Most of it is meant to be spoken. It's just the way I write. The way I write it is meant to be spoken. But sometimes, some poems, they're meant to be read. It's like you can tell when it's meant to be spoken, when it's meant to be read, in my point of view. But most of it is meant to be spoken.
Like the poetry you used to do?
Huh?
I said like the poetry you used to do. Was that like meant to be read or meant to be spoken before you?
That was meant to be read. But the poetry that I started doing in the beginning of 2022, I felt like that was meant to be spoken because I was listening to a lot of music and I would try to make my words flow with the music. I could never read poetry in like a boring reading tone. No offense to people reading poetry, but I was just like, I'm a very passionate person and I love the emotion and the words and things, and I like rhythm, and I'm a dancer, so I just had to speak it. I had to speak it.
Inspiration. How do you find it?
With what?
Poetry.
Music. I used to listen to a lot of R&B music, like Brent Faiyaz, Janae Aiko, but I don't really listen to them anymore. Sometimes like Frank Ocean or Frank Ocean piano ballads, Tyler the Creator, Erykah Badu, Cleo Soul, I forgot that other girl name. I forgot her name. But just like different R&B artists or the instrumentals behind their songs, because you can feel the emotion behind their songs, and that emotion would make me want to write. Or just different other neo soul songs. Like, I think there's one called Closer, but I don't know how it goes for real. Well, I know how it goes, but I'm not gonna sing it because I ain't no singer.
Come on.
No. But just music is my inspiration. Then I started finding different poets that were my inspiration, like Foggy Raw. When he released Psalm 62, that made me want to put my poetries into videos, like visual poetry, like music videos. So Foggy Raw was definitely my first inspiration. Then it was JR. Then it was Fanta Braddy. And yeah, those are my top 3.
You have like a certain location where you find yourself writing more than others?
No, it just be in random places. It could be here. Could be here, nature, where I find the most peace. It could be in my bedroom. It could be in the car. But I would say mostly nature, probably. But really my bedroom.
Now, when you're writing, what state of mind are you usually in? Are you usually like happy when you're writing? Are you usually calm when you're writing?
Probably both. I mean, I don't really be sad. I just be passionate. I be thinking. I be critically thinking about how I want to say what I want to say. Sometimes if I can't do it off the bat and rhyme off the bat, then I'll create a paragraph of how I feel, or create bullet points of how I want the poetry to be, and then put those bullet points in order, then start rhyming, if that makes sense. But I would just say I'm passionate when I write, but I'm also critically thinking of how I want it to sound and how I want the rhythm to sound as well. It's like a puzzle piece. Making a poem is like a puzzle piece for me.
What's the longest time it took for you to finish one?
2 hours
2 hours?
is the longest.
I thought like a couple of days.
Sometimes it can be, if I'm not feeling it, but if I am, 2 hours. Yeah. And I listen to music when I write too. Like I loop the music.
Straight silence? You don't like straight silence?
Sometimes I do, but like if I really got an idea and the music inspires me, I listen to the music over and over again in a loop. Because it's like awakening my emotions and giving me the motivation to do it.
Let me see my phone real quick. Alright, just had to make sure. Next question. Favorite color?
Blue.
Why blue? Why not brown?
I like red and blue. I've always liked them.
What kind of blue? Oh yeah. You're asking the real question. What kind of blue?
Like a sky blue, but a little bit darker. Like
okay.
I like this blue. This blue.
Okay.
But like on me, like clothes. But if we talking about bedroom, I like different type of blues except dark blue.
You don't like indigo?
Huh?
Dark blue?
I don't like dark blue. I like the light blues.
What about turquoise?
I like turquoise. My room is turquoise at my old house.
I had to make sure you're a real one. Okay. Unrelated question. What keeps you in the moment?
God.
I think that's the first answer I've gotten. God is.
He grounds me. And whatever is in front of me, whatever is happening right now keeps me in the present. Because sometimes I'm focused on the past, focused on the future. I'm like, okay, what is happening right now in this moment? And I'll be like, okay, let me endure this moment that I'm in right now. Let me own this moment that I'm in right now. Because the present is something that we can't get the next day or yesterday. It's just only today. And every day is a gift that God gives us, and he tells us to pretty much enjoy it. And having faith in him to recenter myself makes me calmer and present. He's my little, well, he probably don't want me to call him that. But me and God, yeah, he's my dog. He's my father, my spiritual father. I'm about to say he was my sticker butt, but pretty sure he would not be one to call that at all. But he's my life. He gave me life.
Favorite hairstyle? Yeah. Random follow-up.
Favorite hairstyle is probably when my hair is out of a twist. Like, you know when your hair is the aftermath of a twist out. You know what I mean? You know how your locks get curly after that eats. Like, I feel after that twist out.
You don't like when your hair is retwisted and all up in a...
I like it retwisted, but I like it in a twist out. I like my hair. I like when my locks are curly. It just gives depth, like a little bob. But my hair is getting longer.
Why you look sad?
Because I like the little bob look. I like the bob.
How do you make new friends?
Saying what's up. Saying hey. No, I'm a social person. But like if you see somebody that you want to talk to, you gotta find a reason to talk to them. You can't just go up to them and be like, hey.
You just said you say hey.
Okay, well yes, you do. But you gotta find something to make a conversation. Like, you have on sneakers. I'll be like, I like how your shoelaces are different. What's your name? And you say your name's Isaac. I was like, okay, my name is my name is Nia. And then, you know, y'all chop it up from there. Oh, like, where you from? What area you in? Are you in college? What major are you? Okay, that's cool. What do you do for fun? Boom. What's your Instagram? Boom. Like that.
Okay, the keys to life. Okay. Okay.
But the key, after you get the Instagram, y'all gotta hang out. That's the hardest part. The follow-up.
Follow-up. How many friends do you have? Oh, yeah, the real questions.
People think I have a lot of friends, but I don't. I just know a lot of people.
Is that not the same?
No, it's not. You can
Like
have acquaintances. You can have people that are like arm's length. But like friends to me, they're like deep surface level people. Friends that are surface level, they're not really friends to me. Like they're just like here. But my friends, they're here. You know what I mean?
Well, show us again?
Like surface level friends, they're here.
Okay.
Friends, they're here.
Ah.
Yeah. Is it still going? Yeah. How many friends do I have? Okay. All right. We got.
You can only count on your finger?
Yeah.
You don't got.
Why do I need a lot of friends?
I'm talking about friends, not like best friends.
They're not my best friends, but my friends are like family to me. So we got Liera, we got Grace.
No, we can name
We got Jonathan, we got YNC, we got Achanti, we got Larry. Okay, maybe I got more than 10 friends. I'm not gonna lie.
I know you don't got enough fingers. You don't got enough fingers.
But I got like 10 friends, and then I probably have a lot of other friends too, and then a lot of acquaintances. If you walk with me, I'm probably gonna see somebody I know and be like, "Hey, girl, yo," like I'm very social.
How about best friends?
I don't have any.
Oh God. Oh God.
I have one, but we can't really be best friends right now.
Okay.
It's a boy, y'all. It's a boy. He's my best friend.
That's a new one. Not a lot of girls have boy best friends.
He was not my boy best friend. He was my man and my best friend, but he can't be either right now. But I would consider him my best friend.
Now, do you like attention?
Yeah. Depends on the type of attention it is.
Elaborate.
I mean, I like having people's attention when I perform, but I don't crave the center of attention like that. Like, if I'm there, I'm there. But, like, if we're talking about a relationship, yeah, because I want to spend quality time with you. If we're talking about friends, yeah, because I want to spend quality time with you. But, like, I don't know what you mean by attention. It's just not really something I crave.
Do you like to be perceived?
Perceived? Like,
Like in a good way?
Yeah.
How would your friends describe you?
Very positive. A little bit too positive, probably.
Yeah, I was going to say that part. I was going to say extremely, ultimately.
Yeah. When bad things happen, I try to make it seem positive. Like, I'm very, very positive.
It sounds toxic.
It's not, though.
It's
not.
Can just be bad.
Some things can be bad.
Yeah.
And you can endure those bad seasons, but it's not forever. Okay, just because you can be positive doesn't mean you should allow yourself to be blindsided by situations. Let's just put that out there. Because there's a difference between being positive and naive. Okay? I used to be a little bit naive, but not that much anymore.
What changed?
Life, people.
That'll do it. What kind of music do you listen to?
Christian music, Christian rap, Christian R&B.
Christian rap, Christian R&B.
Then Frank Ocean. Y'all, Frank Ocean, like, come on. He's just like, when you listen to his music, you just go to a different place. The whole atmosphere just changes. Like, his voice just, like, transcends throughout your whole body. You're just getting a different experience from his voice. He's saying the words from our heart that we can't say. He is the words for our heart. That is Frank Ocean. I love him. But I listen to Christian rap, Caleb Gordon, Alex Jean, what's his name, Boris Frank, and some other people. DKG Kai. Yeah, that's that, like, hard drill Christian music. Y'all don't knock Christian music, because I'm not gonna lie, it be sounding like Drake, it be sounding like Future, but let me not compare them to Christian music. But Christian rap is hard. Y'all just not finding the right things if y'all think it's lame. If you think it's lame, come to me. I'll share my playlist.
So you don't gatekeep?
No. Oh, Christian Afro beats? Yeah.
That's a new one. How do you find most of your music?
Instagram Reels.
You don't go out looking for them?
No, it just be showing up on my For You page. And then I look at what else the artist has and just add it to the playlist. Or if I'm in another person's car, then I'll add it to my playlist there too. But it just be popping up. But when I first started looking for music, I definitely started looking on YouTube and put Christian rap and R&B playlists. Then I'll just choose what I like. Not everything was a banger though when you go on YouTube. But Instagram, when it be popping up on your page, I was like, yeah. I think the first, like, Christian song that really hit for me was Familiar by Madison Ryan Ward. And after that, I was like, yeah. It was good.
Was it always Christian rap? Christian music, like, being your top genre?
Well, now it is. Because I'm getting closer to God. And I don't really listen to secular music like that. Like, I just don't want to listen to music that doesn't push me closer to Christ. Like, I'm not saying that I will listen to all Christian music, But like there's some music that just talk about, let's say Sexy Red. Y'all might knock me for that one. I used to be a Sexy Red girly. Like, babe, I love you. You my everything. But that's not me. That's not me no more. Like, Pound Town, all that. Shake your dreads, shake your dreads, shake your dreads. No, that's not me no more. It's like the things that she was saying, like the things that Sexy Red be saying, bro, like that's, if y'all really think about it, like the words is leading our generation to a bad place. We should not be normalizing acting married to men who don't put a ring on our finger, and we should not be settling to being in love with crappy baby daddies.
Amen.
Okay, so that's just, I don't want to listen to that. And then Future talking about, like, I don't know what Future be talking about no more. But Future, come on, y'all. Come on. Like the sneaky links and stuff, like where's the love? Where are songs that actually lead us to love that's not toxic love? So I don't really want to engage in that type of music anymore. I only want to engage in music that embody fruits of the spirit, which is love, peace, happiness, and faith. Future don't do that. Party Next Door don't do that. He talking about, I've been with triplets, I've been with twins. What? No.
Nope.
No.
What's the most beautiful gesture somebody can do for you?
That somebody could do for me? Propose. Like, I've already had the roses fully colored. No, I've already had the roses fully coated all over the floor with the hotel and the balloons and the pictures and the candles and the sticky notes. So I pretty much had a romantic life already. I guess just being extra romantic, but I don't know what type of romantic gestures. Just somebody who thinks outside the box just does things for me. Like, if I say a certain thing and they go out their way to get that thing or make that thing happen for me in a romantic way, that's cute. Like, I know you said this, so I got you this. Just make it look cute and romantic. And then, obviously, marry me. That's the most romantic thing.
Red and green flags for friendship.
Huh?
Red and green flags for friendship.
Green flag. Someone who brings you closer to God. They don't gotta be perfect, but they bring you closer to God. They ain't bringing you in them streets for the wrong reason, making you do things you don't want to do. Just being a bad influence. And yeah, a red flag, them taking away from your path. Another red flag, them not supporting you, like you doing something good and they be like, yeah, whatever. Like, they not even caring for real. Or like they kind of like do that secondhand backhanded comment on your work. I'm just like, What's another red flag? Bad relationship advice. Like, if you telling me to get over a man, I need to get under another one, don't talk to me. What kind of advice is that? Give me some logic. Another red flag. Like I said, someone who's just jealous. Like, they're just secretly jealous. You can see that they envy you. And red flag, people who just don't push you. They're not pushing you. You're just stagnant with them. What's
Sounds
another
like you got
one?
a lot of red flags.
I'm going in order. I think that's it for the red flags. Green flags, they bring you closer to God. Green flags, they support you even if they're not in their winning season yet. But eventually, like, they're gonna win and y'all can just keep celebrating together. Like, no matter what, y'all still celebrating each other. Another green flag, they have wisdom. They have
want nobody
wisdom.
dumb?
No. What's another green flag? Y'all go out. Y'all don't have to get drunk and, do hookah and go clubbing just to have fun. Y'all can have fun in other ways. Go on different adventures, travel the world, go out to eat, get some ramen, go to Six Flags. Just fun stuff. Be kids again.
What does true friendship look like?
I don't know. What I just said, all the green flags. That's what true friendship looks like. Oh, looking out for each other. Like with money, if you need it, like if you have it, you could give it. If you got clothes and they need them clothes, you get them clothes. Like enhancing their careers or trying to enhance their careers. What else? If you in a room and you know your friend deserves to be in that room, you mention their name in that room. Just like really looking out for your friend. I think that's like true friendship. Making sure that they are not on the wrong path. Like don't watch them destroy their life and just be like, like don't let the blood be on your hands with your friend. Like if they're doing something that doesn't align with what they're supposed to do, call them out and redirect them. Yeah, I feel like true friendship is really looking out for each other in every way possible, with wisdom, with whatever they need in life or whatever they need to better themselves. And yeah, just like I guess the way that Jesus loves us, like sacrificial, just like always looking out for us and redirecting us in every aspect of our life. So I believe that for relationships too.
Is it realistic to not fight in a relationship?
Huh?
Is it realistic to not fight in a relationship?
Is it a lesson?
Realistic.
Is it realistic? No. You're always gonna butt heads with your partner. You're always gonna butt heads with your partner. But it's, like, don't ever disrespect your partner. Like, you're allowed to have disagreements with your partner, but like blatantly disrespecting them, if that's what you mean by fighting, that's something that you should not be doing. But you're always gonna have disagreements with your partner, but don't go out of your way to disrespect them to get your point across. You can get your point across without hurting their feelings.
You write about love, right?
Huh?
You write about love, right? What's your perspective on love?
A lot of stuff. You're gonna have to ask me a more specific question.
Would you say your feelings are more so positive towards love?
Yeah. I think love is a beautiful thing. But it's not all rainbows and sunshine. There's some rains and there's some thunderstorms, but even those parts are also beautiful. That's the poetry that's coming out. That's that poetry.
Now, what is a peak like in a relationship? What does that look like?
What is a peak in the relationship? Like the high?
Like, as high as it's gonna get, what does that look like?
I don't know. I feel like the highest would probably be marriage.
No, for you, like
For me?
like yeah, like what you experience.
From my experience, what is the highest peak of love? Just really experiencing all angles of life together, through sickness and in health. Just when sometimes you can't really, when you're unable to like look out for yourself. Like there's all, like I feel like the highest form of love that I've experienced is somebody taking care of you through sickness and in health. And when you don't know the best decisions to make for yourself, they're kind of there to help you. What else? I honestly don't know. Like I do know. Oh, doing things for them even when you don't want to, because you love them. You don't love people out of a feeling, but you do it out of a choice, and you know the angle that you want with that person as well. And then I would say another is traveling together, just trying new things together, getting to know each other over and over again than from the beginning of where y'all didn't know each other at all, because we're constantly evolving, we're constantly changing, but like embracing the new versions of yourself every year or every 2 years or probably every month, and still learning how to love that person, if you know what I mean. I don't know if you know what I mean. I think that's the highest peak of love. What's another one? Meeting each other's family, hanging out with each other's family, gaining trust with the family.
Come on, you used to be a dancer. You gotta be on your toes.
What else? I don't know. Love is a big thing. I can only paint it. I can only paint it with my words, not in the explanation right now. It's just big. You're just experiencing all the things that you experience with your life and your family. You're experiencing it with one person. But it's just like, it's so deep. It's real deep. And it's beautiful.
Now the opposite. Like the worst. What does that look like?
Someone who doesn't treat you like you have value. They don't treat you like a trophy.
So like disrespect?
Yeah, like they don't acknowledge how you feel. They're not considerate in your feelings, none of that. They just don't consider you as a priority in your life, in their life. I think that's probably the worst form of love. Also, the worst form of love in a relationship is when you don't love yourself and then you're trying to find love in that person. That person can never be your form of love unless you don't have it for yourself and also find it in God, because that person's not perfect too either. So it's just like, once you love yourself, then you'll find somebody on a higher level that can love you because you love yourself. But like, yeah, just a person who really just doesn't prioritize you and value you the way that you should be valued is the worst type of love. Nope. And not considerate. And just bring you down. Someone who makes you cry.
Crying's a no-no.
Like, you'll cry in healthy relationships, but like if someone constantly just makes you cry and just gives you so much anxiety and make you question if they really love you, that's the worst. Like they just bring so much darkness to your world, but you're still attached to them because you want that person to love you, but they can't and they won't. That is the worst type of love. Bro.
What? You're not making me want to fall in love. You're making it sound
I'm talking about the toxic type of love.
Yeah.
The beautiful one, the beautiful relationships, they ain't perfect either. But they're still beautiful. I've experienced both worlds.
So you can talk about it more than anybody? You can talk about it better than anybody?
No.
Ah.
The next relationship that I'm in, that's gonna be my husband. I say that every time. But the next one, that's gonna be my husband. It's like once you get these heartbreaks, if you're really not, you gotta learn from your heartbreaks. Don't fall into the same cycle every single time, or you will continue to be unhappy. But every single breakup that I've had, it makes me fall out of the cycle. And it's just like the relationship that I just had, I've never experienced love like that before. So if something came better than that, I know for sure that it's gonna be my husband.
So you're learning after your heartbreaks. You don't just go back in?
Nope. I mean, no. The last time I would go back to a relationship was when I was in my 3 years and a half relationship from like when I was 14 to 18. But that was because of that toxic love where you can never leave and you always want to go back. But I got over that. And then after that, I just start leaving. I start leaving men. I just start leaving. Like, once you once you get used to bro, like when you're tired of the BS, you will get used to just leaving and packing up your bags and not looking back. Okay? I'm used to packing my bags. Okay?
It's not like you have your bags already packed. You just.
Well, every single person I've been with, I've broken up with them. So, because I was just tired of their BS. I'm not putting up with it. I deserve better.
So you like self-respect around here.
Yes.
All right. Another place.
The swings.
All right, I'm ready. You ready?
Can you push me first?
What do I look like?
It's a swing. It needs momentum.
Develop the momentum by yourself. You're a big girl.
Okay, we're good. We're at a nice speed.
You're not moving too fast?
Nah.
Okay. What shaped you more? Your successes or your failures? What shaped you more? Successes or failures?
Failure.
Why failures?
Because you learn from them to be successful.
But won't you say like winning makes you want to win more?
Yes, but to win more, you're gonna fail more. You have to fail to win. You're not gonna win the first time all the time.
That's fair, but is winning not gonna be a good motivator?
It is. But growth is too. You find growth in failure. Nita speaks the truth.
That's why I hate it. I'm like, I can't really go anywhere when you keep on giving me right answers. What advice would you give younger Nia?
Which age?
Damn. She needs a lot of advice. Elementary, middle school, high school. That's it.
I don't think I would give anything for elementary. I was more myself and didn't care back then. We don't care around those ages. We're just living life. Just like how I am on this swing. When we was kids, we was just living life. But middle school, I would say to just be herself. Just because others are different and then other people is just like macking on those popular things, don't think that you gotta mac on those popular things. Just be yourself, bro. Just be yourself. Don't ever try to fit in. Don't ever try to fit in, because we're all unique. Fitting in is lame. It's lame.
You heard it here first.
Huh?
I say you heard it here first.
And I would tell my middle school self that black is beautiful. Because, I don't know, people really used to knock black girls back then. Mostly dark skins. But it's just like for me, I still knocked like being in love with being black. But I would never think like that no more. I love being black. I would never be another color. What's another thing?
High school.
Huh?
High school.
High school.
Damn. She did it a lot?
Yeah. High school, I would say love yourself more. As in, don't let people run all over you. And speak out for yourself. Speak your truth. I'd tell my high school self to speak her truth. Stand up for herself. Don't let people walk all over her. Quit the people pleasing. And just don't entertain boys that don't bring you peace. Stop talking to boys that don't bring you peace. If they're not going to change and they constantly just breaking your heart over and over again, just leave it alone. Don't be too naive. I would tell her that. Don't be too naive. Listen to your parents. They know what they're talking about sometimes.
I feel like the sometimes was like a very important.
What's another one?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Girl, just breathe. Just breathe. I know sometimes the anxiety gets a lot, the depression, thinking about college, getting straight A's, sports, dance was a lot. But you just gotta breathe. Just gotta breathe. Don't treat other people like they're God. Don't do it. There's only one God, and it ain't that boy. It's not that boy. It's nobody. It's God.
Why you say not that boy, not that girl? You just said not that boy.
Hi, birds. Look at the birds. They're gone now. I'm sorry. I'm like Cinderella. Wait, no. Snow White. Snow White was the one who sung to the birds. Anyway. I think that's it.
How about older?
Me?
Yep. Older you.
Older me?
Yes. What advice would you give her?
I hope you got the man that you deserve, Buki.
I said advice.
Oh. Advice for my older self? I don't know. I guess I really hope that you step out of your comfort zone a lot and embody the characteristics that God pushed you to have to get to where you want to be. Like, I really hope that you get out of your comfort zone and really go after what you want to make it. Because whatever you doing right now, all the inconsistency that you be having is not going to work to get you rich. So I really hope you rich in your own way. I really hope that you're wealthy in your own way because you got out your comfort zone and you did what you were supposed to do. Yup.
Any goals?
Huh?
Future self. Goals.
I pray that you get the husband. Get the husband. Get the husband that you deserve. Please. Where you don't have to question nothing that he do, that he love you so much. So much. Because you deserve so much. And I pray that you get the most beautiful kids in the world and you're a boss woman. I pray that you're a boss woman in your dream house, that you built your empire the way that you wanted to build your empire. That you leave your mark and when you die, people are going to remember your name.
Okay. Now, if she doesn't reach your goals, would you be disappointed in her?
She's not going to be disappointed because she reached it.
No, I'm saying, are you going to be disappointed in her because she didn't reach it?
She's going to reach them. That's the type of delusion I have. She's going to reach them. There will be no need to be disappointed because it'll be done. She's going to reach it.
It sounds like she has to.
She has to. The vision was in her mind. Like, if she didn't make it happen, it's just like, she has to make it. No ifs, no buts. And if she doesn't, then that means, God had another plan for her. But God put a vision in her heart. So there's not going to be any disappointment. She's going to make it. Yo.
I'm waiting on you.
I'm ready for you. What you mean?
Favorite childhood memory?
My old neighborhood with my childhood friend Ilwad, and going over her house and riding bikes and playing with water balloons and water guns on the last day of school and jumping on the trampoline and ice what's called icy pops, popsicles.
Icy Pops. How old are you? That sounds like an old head
What's
version.
the long popsicles?
Flip it upside down.
Oh.
Long popsicle. You get their popsicles.
No, the ones that you cut. You know which ones that had the juice left over in it? And you broke it. It's like a long popsicle. No stick. No stick.
Not all popsicles have sticks.
That's the one I'm talking about. The one that don't have a stick.
You think y'all... Wait, are you still friends with her?
No, but I follow her on Instagram. Bro, you sound like a female podcast.
See, like I'm saying, like we still right here. You can't keep disrespecting. We didn't get up there yet. You can't just keep female podcast, shoes dirty. Like how have I known you? You and I thought we knew each other for years. Damn.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep my.
Nah, it's cool. But when I say something,
it's just a jokey joke.
I didn't even say anything yet.
Depends on what you say. I'm a sensitive person. If you tell me I'm ugly, I'm gonna be like, bro. Then I'm gonna be like, are you for real? If you tell me my outfit's not cute, I'll be like, are you for real? Are you just joking? Oh, okay.
It's funny because that's exactly how you said it before. For real? Start looking at you. All right, this is gonna be like a time capsule. You want to update your future self on what life is like now?
Hey, girl. It's Nia Speaks the Truth. You're in. I wish I could say 2022, but obviously it would have rhymed. But it's Nia Lindo, the one who speaks the truth in 2024. What's the date? It's August 2nd. Is it? It's
Probably.
August. It's August 3rd. It's August 3rd, 2024. Yeah. Girl, I honestly don't know how life is going right now. You're single and you're just embracing life and what it has to give and gaining wisdom, and I hope that the wisdom got you a long way and helped you accomplish your dreams. And I hope that you are surrounded by more friends that have fruits of the spirit and a man that has the fruits of the spirit too. Like, I just hope that you have more Christ-centered relationships and that you just surrender the plan to God and just keep trusting Him and being in alignment with His will. And I just really hope that you just get happier and happier and happier and become spiritually mature more and more. I love you.
All right, last follow-up. Now, if she gets sad, what advice would you give her, or what would you tell her?
Girl, you know how to pray. So pray. Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. God always got you. Why do you still have anxiety? You're like 20-something. Get over it. Yeah. Endure each season, but rejoice in tribulation. You're so in my face.